I think she likes it. I'm Matt, and this is my wife Maria. People have asked us how it is that we've been able to have such a great marriage through all of life's crazy. Through better and worse, through sickness and health, till death do us part. So we decided to talk about how it is that we find the good in our lives. So come join us as we help you to find the good in your life.
And then you left.
Yes, so then I went to a retreat with that company, ClickFunnels, and basically it was for an entire week. We met at this really big house in Idaho, in Boise, and we road mapped out the next 6 months, but also part of what I do over there is to help them to kind of shore up different operational things as well. So we figured out different operational systems and things like that that needed to take place because they've grown really fast and faster than their systems could keep up with. So that's one of the things that they're working on. It was really fun. It was cool to contribute to a company that's one of the fastest growing in the industry right now.
So while you were gone,
yeah,
I had a little visitor. I got a phone call.
Oh yes, I forgot about this.
From my sister-in-law who said, "Hey, a friend of the family, so Matt's dad and stepmom, they go to church with this family, and their daughter and her husband moved down to San Diego because he's in the military and he's out to sea and she needs to go to the hospital. Well, needs to go to the doctors. Could you watch the little girl while she went to the doctor?" Sure, no problem. Well, come to find out, mom got admitted and she was in ICU for several days. So I had a little buddy. She was 3 years old. She's a sweet little girl and such a trooper, because not too many 3-year-olds who have never met you would be okay with just going and hanging out for the week. And she did. And so mom was in the hospital. Kate stayed in touch with mom, got to talk to grandparents. Dad came home on Friday, but I had little one for the entire week. And so back in the day, I was a foster parent. So I still have them skills. When you get a phone call, you never say no to a child in need. So that's what I did. Basically, a foster mom, emergency case foster mom for the week. Here comes puppies, in case you hear the clickety click. And so that it. Now, on the flip side of that, it let me know I love being a grandma where they get to go home, because I didn't sleep well at night because I had a little one that I had to make sure was okay. So yeah, I'm definitely in grandma mode. I don't want any more kids of my own, is what I found out. And then Matt came home. Oh, funny story about Matt coming home. So I go to the airport to get Matt.
Oh geez.
I'm looking cute to go pick up my man. And I'm wearing this little strapless number. And I'm walking, I'm strutting. And I fall on my face. And I don't mean just like, oh, fall. I mean hard. I am rolling around on the ground. Okay, I failed to mention that there's this gorgeous, beautiful Indian family getting into a van because they had just landed, all in their, traditional attire. And it's important to this story because they're very modest people, and I already had some cleavage going on. However, when I fell, I'm rolling around on the floor, and the men take the children and turn their backs and putting the kids in the van. And the women are trying to help me, and the lady lets me know, "Ma'am, your shirt fell down too." So my tatas are all out, go rolling back and forth on the floor with me. Yeah, as I'm holding my knee. Well, I ended up getting up. just to myself. And the airport people come running over. Ma'am, you can't leave. You can't leave. You have to stay here. We've already called the ambulance. I'm like, oh no, I promise I'm leaving. My husband has been gone for weeks, and I need to go see him. And the only thing bruised is my ego. Well, the police come over, take a report from me and everything, and make sure, I waive my rights to suing the airplane people, the airport. But yeah, no, there was more bruised than just my ego. My knees were so bad and swollen and nasty, and I couldn't really walk for 2 days. I had to keep ice on it. Oh, it was so embarrassing.
She's still hobbling.
Just a little bit, but it's so funny. Like, all you can do is laugh. I was laughing right after. But then, Matt, that was March 16th, because 2 days later was my birthday.
Happy birthday.
And
I got sick. We were supposed to be going out to see the grandbaby again for her birthday.
But that's later in the week.
That's later in the week.
Yes.
What are we going to do? What do we do?
We went to San Diego.
Oh, yeah. No surprise there.
So, on my birthday...
We went to Ghirardelli.
Oh! I forgot a couple days.
What?
But hold on. We'll go back to that in a second. The commercial!
Oh, yeah.
So, when we were home, when Matt was home with me for a couple days...
Before I went out to Idaho.
We were asked to shoot a commercial. What are we doing? With this amazing company, they have this candle thing, holder. It's called the Halo, and you set a timer, and it comes up, it blows out the candle, and then goes back down. It's a Bluetooth, it has mood lighting. I'm proud to be...
If you like candles, you need this thing, because it's a lifesaver for, there's been times where we'll light a candle and we'll let it burn for hours and forget that we lit the candle.
Or leave and forget that we've left it on, or falling asleep because, time happens and you pass out.
So this thing, you set the timer for it for 1, 2, or 3 hours, and then the thing blows it out automatically. And they make custom candles for it with multiple scents and all this stuff. The candles look and smell really good. The fact that there's a Bluetooth, it has Bluetooth speakers in it. I love that.
Really cool.
So we are actually, they sold out within 8 days of their first shipment. So they're waiting for their next shipment, and hopefully I'll be working with them to help them scale larger.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was exciting. We got to be in their commercial. We got to...
That was so cool.
Yeah, we got to be actors, even though I don't know that I would consider myself a good actor, but...
I'm a great actress.
That's true.
But anywho, back to my birthday. So... We, on my birthday, we just kind of hung out. We went out and ate, but Matt wasn't feeling too good. And so the next day, we're going down to San Diego.
For those of you who haven't seen, I don't know who hasn't seen, but there are these huge, blooms of flowers in Southern California right now. It's been all over the news everywhere. They're beautiful, and then this huge migration of butterflies that came through that happened while I was in Idaho. But my wife went through and murdered as many as she could with the car. The entire front of the car was just covered in guts. Anyway, but all of the beautiful flowers and greenery also means lots of allergies. So that happened when I got back for her birthday. I was just attacked by pollen and all of those other things. So that was fun.
So the camera cut off. So we're gonna pick up from my birthday.
We're back. Okay.
So we went down to San Diego to celebrate my birthday, and
I don't know why she uses air quotes.
So Tuesday we went out to lunch and everything, and then I don't remember how much of this we said, already. But I know we already talked about you being sick and being sponsored by NyQuil. And hashtag this is not sponsored. And we...
Yet.
So yeah, then we went out to Ghirardelli, and then you had an amazing meeting.
Yes.
And I don't know, I guess we can say his name. I don't know those rules.